What's going on, guys? So we're currently looking at Apple earnings as they come in here. Big spike all the way up to $163.27. You can see it right here off to the right. So I'm just going to read a little article that starts to pop up here. So Amazon beats 1.20, beats the 116 estimate. Sales 82.96 billion, beats the estimate of 82.81 billion. And then we've got all of the products coming in here. iPhone revenue was a beat. Third quarter products revenue was a beat. Europe revenue was a beat. So, we're just going to look quickly here at what's going on with the price of the stock and kind of just look at the 5-minute time frame here. Obviously, this is going to have a lot of movement as, people kind of digest the earnings that are coming in here. So if I kind of just put a trend line here and mark out the highs, just so I can correlate that with where we ended up on the daily. So let me go ahead and take this off here. 163.24 is over the 200-day moving average on the daily. Now, this is extremely bullish, and this will gap up the rest of the stock market, especially in tech. So if you did hold anything overnight, the best case scenario is to kind of sell for some profits into that gap up. Okay, hold the runner for the pullback and see if it holds. If it holds, consolidates, and pushes higher off that, then you're going to make more money on your runners. But definitely want to take some profits on this gap up, especially if you're holding Apple, Amazon. I'm going to do a video. Amazon currently being traded at $137 right now and still climbing, obviously, off these Apple moves. So you can just see here getting over this 200-day moving average as well as the 150 simple. That puts us into this upper range here if we're trading right around this 163 zone. Obviously, pulled back a little bit, 3 points here, trading at 160, but we do have maximum potential back up to 170. I think that if we get some sort of consolidation going into next week, and then we can kind of hold these levels, allow the 5 and 10-day moving averages to slowly creep up to create a little bit of support, we can start to make a push towards that 170. Now, is the bottom, done? Are we over, the next downturn? Maybe, right? Some stocks are reclaiming the 50-day moving averages. A lot of stocks are building over them, and we've come off about a 2 to 3 week, some stocks a 4-week kind of bottom, right? Apple's bottom is 129, currently being traded at 160, 159 in the after hours here. So not a bad move. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that we don't come into this zone, chop around, and then have one more bigger leg down. But, time will tell. We just need to take it day by day, one trade at a time. But if Apple can manage to stay over in the after hours and pre-market session of around 159, or let's give it 158.74, if Apple can stay over 158.74, that is extremely bullish going into tomorrow and into next week, as it did reclaim all macro levels of supply: the 50, the 5, the 10, the 20, the 100, the 150, and the 200, granddaddy of them all. Very good move on Apple. Big beat on a lot of the revenue numbers here. So as they keep coming in here, as the new numbers keep coming in here, obviously we still need to see what guidance is going to do. CFO says to expect revenue growth to accelerate in current quarter versus June quarter rate. CFO says expect 6% hit from foreign exchange in current quarter. Apple Q3 Mac revenue 7.38 billion, down from 8.25 billion. Year over year wearables revenue 8.084 billion, down from 8.7. So not everything is a beat, not every number is perfect, but the market is reacting as of now very bullish on the stock. So I'm going to continue to go through all of the numbers here and kind of deep dive into it, but for the most part, good move here, especially for a lot of us who were sitting long and a lot of us who are a lot more bull biased traders. Feels good to kind of finally get some green. But until next time, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all later.